Hi, I'm Brittany Umar, and welcome to the Nooner. The Mets are still wondering why the room doesn't stand up and clap every time Omar gives a speech. President Obama delivered his State of the Union address last night, zeroing in on unemployment by saying, "Jobs must be our #1 focus in 2010. "Thank God," replied Johnny Damon. Yes, Damon can officially put being a Yankee right after Geico Caveman under the prior experience section of his resume. The Bombers signed Randy Winn yesterday with the final $2 million in their budget and filled the final slot in their outfield. The headline writers are ecstatic about this, like the guys at the Daily News who came up with "Gone with the Wind," and the geniuses at Newsday who went with "Gone with the Wind." Well, at least you can count on the old reliable New York Post, which ran, "Winn has crazy sex with Rachel Uchitel." Speaking of Tiger Woods, he did get some good news this week as he tops the Bloomberg Businessweek list of athletes based on earning potential. Apparently, whatever prospective money he lost in endorsements can easily be made up in porn. Oh man, these reports are unconfirmed, but since it's never stopped us before, whatever. According to the internet, Elin Woods is staying at Brett Favre's home in Mississippi while she visits Tiger in sex rehab. We heard Favre even made a pass at her, but it was predictably off target and intercepted by his wife Deanna. While we're talking football, Kurt Warner will hold a news conference tomorrow in which many expect him to announce his retirement. Word from the cross is that Jesus Christ is absolutely devastated that he'll have to pick a new quarterback in his Keeper League fantasy draft next season. A Mets employee found guilty of stealing from Shea Stadium's demolition site was sentenced to pay for what he took and to stay away from Citi Field for a full year. The Mets are hoping the legal precedent holds for Luis Castillo. The NBA All-Star reserves are set to be announced today, and David Lee hopes to become the first Knicks All-Star since Allen Houston and Latrell Sprewell in 2001, and the last Knicks All-Star before the Knicks just say "F it" and go out and buy one next year. The Nets won a game yesterday to improve to 4-40 and avoid setting a new record for the worst record in NBA history over their first 44 games. They just tied that. And amazingly, they did it without their starting backcourt, which, when you think about it, says a ton about their starting backcourt. The Olympics are still a couple of weeks away, but tonight marks the beginning of the 14th edition of the Winter X Games. Athletes will kick off the event by igniting the ceremonial giant bong. Okay, we leave you on a sad note today. Zelda Rubinstein, the actress who played Tangina in the Poltergeist movies, has passed away. Great, now there's no one to get rid of that scary ghost haunting the Met.